Good morning! May buntag kanyong tanan. Good morning po. Magandang maga po sa inyo lahat diha sa Pilipinas at saka sa ibang bansa po. Ako nandito na naman kasi hindi pa nga ako nag-makeup. Ang makeup ako mamaya. So, I just wanna say a quick say hello to everybody. Basically, today I have a meeting with the area manager of the venue we're going to have to head our Christmas party. Basically po, I'm planning, well, I have planned to raise money to buy glucometer for diabetes in the Philippines, basically diabetic patients in the Philippines, particularly in the area where I grew up. And with the area where I grew up, we have about 500 plus diabetics patients registered. However, I only raised 70 pounds on Facebook, and which is really good. That will be 2 glucometer. So I'm hoping for this Christmas party, I will get more money and more glucometer to buy and the glucometer strips. The issue is in the Philippines, the diabetes. The government don't really have much good work program about it. There's a study by Dr. Gary Tan from Cebu Doctors. I agree with him that it seems like based on my research done, but personally, like when my father was very ill and I was in the hospital, there is no such a program for diabetes patients like here in the UK. And so I decided to, and then there's a lot of people that really don't know the importance of glucometer. So there's a lot of my videos there as well that you can have a look, and then what I talk about glucometer and how important it is. And I was thinking that, you know what, I'm gonna raise money because obviously the glucometer is like 2,700 pesos per glucometer, but only have about few strips of glucometer strips, and the strips is the one who was really expensive to I'm not sure if this one is just very sustainable. However, we can give them a kickstart, and so that's the reason why I decided to raise money, to raise funds, so that we can buy as much glucometer as we can, and we can educate as much people as we can. We're only gonna give glucometer to those people who needs glucometer, those people who have very uncontrolled diabetes because they don't really know how to do it, and basically just to give them empowerment really. And yeah, so today we're going to meet the area manager, and then in Churro at 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna make myself pretty, and I'll see you later and talk to you later, okay? Then it's finished. I just put makeup's done. So basically I just put eyelashes on, eyebrow, and the lipstick, a little bit of blusher. I cannot get rid of my melasma, so what can I do? So basically I'm going for a meeting now, and yes, hopefully we'll do it well. Okay, I'll update you. Bye! Hi, good morning. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. May buntag kanyang tanan diha sa Pilipinas o sa laing nasod. Anyway, I'm cooking. Well, I'm doing adobo. To be honest with you, I have to wear gloves because I don't like the feeling of the meat. I like to eat it, but I don't really feeling of it. So I always wear gloves. Anyway, yesterday, as you know, I was getting ready to go for a meeting with the area manager of Whitbread. And yes, it is confirmed that our party, the Gift of Love on December the 1st, will be held at Churro, Beefeater, Cannon Down brunch. And basically the ticket will be 15 pounds per adult and 5 pounds per child. And yeah, and the start of the party will be 6 o'clock. So meet and greet at 6 o'clock, and the food will be served at 7. And there will be background performances from my friends who are performers. And we're gonna do it inevitably. So basically we cannot afford really to bring all my friends from around the world to perform for us, so we cannot really do that. So I'm thinking now the digital technology is here, why not make it as a online or a live stream performance or a pre-recorded performance because some of the countries might not have a very good internet connection. So it is December the 1st, Christmas party, to fundraise, to raise money for to buy glucometer for people who has diabetes in Alaska, Mambaling, Cebu City. And then the ticket will be £15 per adult and £5 per child. And then meet and greet at 6 o'clock. Food will be served at 7. And although the food setup will be informal, however, I like everybody to dress up like a boss, because diabetes, as what I always say, is diabetes needs a boss, and the diabetes have to manage by a boss. So do not let diabetes control you. You have to control diabetes. So basically, to control the diabetes, if we are managers, we need to know who our employees are and their personality. So learn the personality of diabetes and their habits, and then hopefully you will be able to intervene, and so that you can make yourself not very, very ill. So we have to give them tools. So tools to monitor their sugar. So therefore, diabetes, especially who has taking medications that can cause their sugar level to go down, that needs to be monitored. And also insulin, those people who are taking insulin have to be monitored. Type 1 diabetes always needs to be monitored 4 to 6 times a day. And however, this glucometer is quite expensive, especially in the Philippines. Not everybody can afford to buy a glucometer. You might be able to buy the glucometer. However, the strip is quite expensive as well. So the sustainability of the machine is quite expensive. However, it's better to do that rather than to not knowing that you are had a hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia, and you will end up with severe organ failure, and you will end up to go to the hospital, that some of us really don't have money to pay for the admission fee to be admitted in a hospital. So basically, I think we need to do this, and then I will update you. There's a lot of performers already confirmed that they're gonna perform online, and we will have a video about it, and I will update you guys what's going on. And now I'm just gonna tell you about my adobo. That's it really about the glucometer. So I switch again. So basically, as well as at the end of this video, I would like to share to you our Bisayan adobo. So basically what I did is I took off, I already put it in a bin, but I'll show you. I took off the fat of the chicken. So I bought the chicken thighs, and then they get so much fat on the chicken. So as we know, in the chicken there's a lot of cholesterol in it. So and then we don't want cholesterol in the body, because cholesterol is like blocking the arteries. Basically, guys, our body is full of tubes. It's like a pipe, a water pipe, that when you do the sink pipe, they will have the cholesterol will be sticking on it, and if it is blocked, your blood flow will be so limited, and your heart will struggle to pump the blood. So basically, that's the reason why I took it off. And although that there's still a little bit fat in it, a little bit of fat will not harm you. And so what I did is I took that one off. I pre-mixed the sauces, because what I did is I don't want to taste the sauce while it's in the meat, because you know chicken can be sometimes, well chicken has like sometimes it makes you sick, you know, especially if it is raw. And that's why in England we don't really wash chicken. In the Philippines we wash chicken always, so we didn't wash here because it's already washed in the factory. Anyway, what I did is I had a vinegar and what you call this one, vinegar, soy sauce, and pepper, garlic, and I'm gonna put the bay leaves, which is I took it for outside, and a little bit of oyster sauce. and a little bit of sugar to have it a little bit of taste. So basically, that's it. And I'm gonna pour it here, as you can see. I'm washing today, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna pour it here, and then, can you see it? You see it? Hold on. That's it. So basically that. Anyway, it's pour it. I'm gonna pour it. So, and then I'm gonna leave it for 24 hours until tomorrow, and then I'm gonna cook it. That's it, really. Thank you guys, and thank you for the support, and hope everybody will be watching. Again, any information about the party, any information about this cost, this glucometer mission to buy as much glucometer as we can will be found on the website, on my blog at www.bethebossphilippines.com. Again, it's bethebossphilippines.com. And thank you. I'll update you soon. Bye.